I'm Jim Hodson, father, 2 children from a Newtown school. Thank you all for your service tonight. I don't envy your position. On December 14th, we were all stunned by the piercing scream of evil. What followed was a worldwide outpouring of millions of whispers of humanity. The echoes of those screams have now entered this debate, but I implore you to listen for the whispers. I'd like to discuss a facet of this problem that seems to frequently be overlooked. This is a business problem. The right to bear arms might be the best marketing slogan ever devised. Let me be clear. I care not to tread on anybody's rights, nor to turn responsible gun owners into criminals. What I object to is the notion that I have to pay for the consequences when problems arise as a result of an industry lobby neutering gun protection laws so profits effectively trump lives. Throughout our community and across the country, there have been calls for more protection, more firearms, more costs to you and I, and more profits for the violence industry. This is analogous to the company upstream polluting your water and then being the only game in town to sell you fresh water. It's obvious that with each improvement in a firearm sold, a multiple of taxpayer-funded sales follow to protect against them, be it body armor for our police, more powerful guns, or more security for our schools. It is a self-serving cycle benefiting well-organized industries and, yes, adding Connecticut jobs. Our new reality is so distorted that if we choose as a community not to pay for these, we are sued for not protecting our children. This is not the freedom our founders had envisioned. Since we cannot unpollute the water, we need to take other action. We need to move upstream and encourage responsible firearm use through our markets. As in any fair and free market in a capitalistic society, we must require the seller to bear the full cost of their product, including the cost imposed on society by product of their designs. You and I must not pay for their pollution. True freedom does not impose the cost of individual choices on the rest of society. And those hiding behind the Second Amendment for better profits are hypocritical of their patriotism. So in addition to all the other measures which are worthy tonight that you're considering, I urge you to consider an approach that imposes the total cost of ownership on the firearms and those who profit from it. Considerations should include, I'll be finished in a second, thank you, all additional security added, that the firearm industry fund all additional security added to schools and institutions, the incremental protection gear required by our police, retroactive safety and controls that disable a firearm that are not being fired by their intended owner, and ongoing independent research needed to adjust our approaches, bring transparency and a data-driven discussion to the public. Any country that can use free markets to create the internet, put a man in space, or map the entire genome is surely capable of creating a firearm that can only be shot by its intended law-abiding citizen. Legislation is never as powerful as the markets. Money is the only language that resonates with those of hidden power and shrinking accountability. The powerful are intimidating and loud, but it's your time. Dig deep, don't fear, and let the whispers guide your decision. Thank you.